Arthur Grain was a simple man of routine, until the gilded vat shattered. In that dark laboratory, the laws of nutrition and time collapsed. He was not merely drowned in milk, he was reborn in it. The accelerator's failure wove the essence of 1,000,000 harvests into his veins, while his mind drifted into the static of the global broadcast. He woke not as a man, but as a sentinel of the morning, his heartbeat synced to the frantic rhythm of a cartoon yet to be drawn. The harvest had begun. The rubble was his cradle. Arthur rose from the ash with a vision that transcended the physical realm. The world no longer moved in fluid motion. It moved in the stuttering increments of animation. He saw the logic of the absurd, the way a falling anvil gains weight, the way a shadow stretches before a strike. With the salvaged heart of the machine, he forged his weapon. He was the breakfast sentinel, a guardian born of a scientific sin, destined to police the threshold between the kitchen and the nightmare.
When the shadows grow hungry, I bring the heat. My thermal mode isn't just breakfast, it is a molten prison. The porridge flows like lava, thick and suffocating, binding the wicked in a crust of hardened oats. There is no escape from the stickiness of 1,000 boiled grains. As it cools, it becomes as hard as stone, a monument to a meal interrupted. Let the monsters of the night know that the sentinel provides a feast they cannot digest. Their malice is now part of the morning's grim architecture.
The cold doesn't just bite, it shatters. In cryo mode, my ammunition becomes a storm of frozen blades. These aren't the soft flakes of a child's bowl. They are crystalline shrapnel, honed by the liquid nitrogen that once tried to kill me. One burst can freeze a man's path or shatter a lock with the force of a falling glacier. The air turns brittle when the sentinel speaks. I leave my enemies anchored to the frost, staring at the iridescent shards of their own failed ambitions. The world thinks it is made of stone and steel, but I know it is made of ink and frames. I see the panels before they are drawn. I see where the anvil will fall and where the hole in the ground will lead. By the time the villain strikes, I am already in the next scene. It is a jarring, terrifying way to live, moving in the gaps between reality's breaths. They call it a gift. I call it the burden of the broadcast. You cannot hit what hasn't been painted yet. The uniform is my armor. The route is my patrol. Most people see a man delivering the morning sustenance, but they don't see the way the milk hums in the glass. It is a quiet life, lived in the threshold of the sunrise. I watch the houses, looking for the telltale signs of a trop gone wrong or a villainous cliché. I am the vanilla-scented shadow that keeps the dark at bay. Enjoy your breakfast, little ones. The sentinel has already cleared the monsters from your pantry. Time to clean up your bowl.